Hi there everyone, welcome to another Pokemon Moon battle. This was again one of the battles I had at the mid-season showdown in December at the Pokemon European Championships. This was the third battle I had, and I'm just going to let you know that the rest of the battles weren't particularly great. But here we go. My opponent dressed quite similar to my character. Sends out the very dangerous Lilligant and Torkoal combination. So here I lead with the Sableye and the Aerodactyl. We all know Lilligant's shtick, likes to go for Sleep Powder or After You, so I figure I'll taunt the thing with Sableye and shut it down. We see a surprising Protect from Torkoal. And very surprisingly, we see the Solar Beam come out and hit my Aerodactyl. It seems my opponent was able to read me like a book and know exactly what I had planned. Which is quite the shame because I went for a Rock Slide. Which of course isn't enough to take out Lilligant. And I'm still slower than the Lilligant now, so I go for the Quash. Forcing the thing to move last, while going for a Rock Slide, allowing me to get damage off onto the Torkoal, which I thought was excellent, since now it wouldn't be able to go for an Eruption so carefree. But we see a Z-move come out from the thing. The Inferno Overdrive Z-move. And of course it targets my Sableye. Caught me quite off guard there, but unfortunately Sableye is not bulky enough to survive that. But we do get the flinch on Lilligant, which is always welcome. So here I bring in Muck, and I figure Lilligant's still probably going to try and target down the Aerodactyl. So I Protect, and we see the Solar Beam come out, which, yep, does not affect my Aerodactyl with the Protect. Poison Jab from my Muck onto the Lilligant does finish it off. So Aerodactyl able to survive another round at least. And we see the Flamethrower come out onto the Muck, which unfortunately does get that. I think it's 10% burn chance. Very unfortunate. Especially as we see the Metagross come out now. A nice non-burned knockoff would have done so much damage to it. But here I figure the Bullet Punch is probably going to come out onto the Aerodactyl, so I switch out. And go into Mudsdale, who should take that very nicely and get a nice defense boost from it. Takes it a little worse than I would have thought, but we do get the stamina, so all is well. And here with Muck, I figured getting some nice damage off on both Pokemon would be a good idea, especially lowering the Torkoal's speed. Not speed, special attack. Allows me to survive that Flamethrower quite nicely. But I'm pretty sure Muck is outsped by Metagross anyway. We see a surprising withdrawal here, and goes into the Porygon 2. Which works out fine for me, because I did knock off that slot. And a Porygon without a Violite is nice, easy prey. But here I went for the high horsepower into the Torkoal. I don't want that thing to be around much longer. As the sunlight fades away. In comes the Metagross. Now, I'm a bit worried because I think both Porygon and Metagross outspeed my team. Yep, we see the Meteor Mash finishing off my Muck. And we see the Ice Beam from the Porygon. Very scary, and it does a substantial amount of damage to Mudsdale. Luckily no freeze, but here I had to pick out of which targets I should attack here, and I went for the Metagross. But now, yeah, we have both my Pokemon who will die to one hit from this Porygon. So will I be able to take it out? Here I go for the Rock Slide, hoping for the flinch. Does a nice amount of damage, but that's only because of critical hit. And unfortunately the Ice Beam does come out onto Mudstail, finishing it off. Very unfortunate because I had a nice close combat waiting in my moveset there to take out the Porygon. And now if I don't get a flinch, I'm probably not going to kill and I will probably die. Nice amount of damage, but just misses out. And with no flinch, the Ice Beam comes off and finishes it off my Aerodactyl. Quite unfortunate for me, but a nice close game all around, and very enjoyable. And thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed.